Is Colorado calling your name? If so, let me save you some time, stress, money, and headaches. Because in this video, what I'm gonna share with you is my top 5 mistakes I see when people are relocating or moving to the beautiful state of Colorado. And the best part is I'm gonna tell you in this video exactly how to avoid them. Let's get into it. Now, the first mistake I see people make when looking to relocate to Colorado is that there is going to be a stark difference between you coming here as a kid and vacationing and actually being here to look at the towns to make sure this is a place that you want to live. Now, most of my clients are actually relocating here from a different state, and all of them tell a similar story. And it starts out something like this. We have family or friends here in Colorado, and every time we come to Colorado, we absolutely love it. Well, yeah, you're here on vacation, and there is going to be a difference between you being here with the intent of spending time with your family and friends, going out and hanging out in breweries, going out to eat, visiting Rocky Mountain National Park, and you actually being here. So of course you're going to enjoy it. Of course you're going to love that experience. But the attitude at which you approach your surroundings is different when you are here with the mission of finding out whether or not Colorado is going to be a good place for you to call home. If you take a trip to Colorado specifically to look at the towns and neighborhoods, you're going to look at things completely different than if you were here on vacation and hanging out and having a great time. So if you are sitting here watching this video, I would highly recommend you visit a few days with the absolute intent to scout the area as if you were actually going to live here. Get out in the neighborhoods, talk to people, go to the local brewery, go to a couple of restaurants. If you have kids, maybe stop and tour a school, because those things are going to lead you down the right road, which is not the same road that you might know Colorado from visiting your family and friends and those wonderful vacations. What's up, beautiful people? My name is Noah, your Northern Colorado real estate and lifestyle expert. My cell number is gonna pop up right here, 720-741-7474. Save that number in your phone or shoot me a text or phone call right now, because I am the one who answers all the questions, large or small, from viewers just like you. Now, the second mistake that I see people make is this one is consistent across the board, is not considering the altitude and the negative impacts it could possibly have on you. Now, visiting here means adjusting to slightly thinner air, especially if you're coming from sea level. Now, common symptoms are going to include headaches, fatigue, dehydration, and I highly recommend that the first day you land in Colorado that you take it easy, which doesn't mean running around looking at 10 homes, because your body's just going to need a day to just recover and get used to the altitude. This is also going to give you the chance to drink a ton of water, and I guarantee you it's going to help you feel way better the second day. Your energy levels are going to be better, and you're going to be ready to rock on your fact-finding mission. The third mistake I see everyone make, it's literally the first thing that people want to do, and it shouldn't be, which is look at houses first. Please don't do that. This is a huge mistake. First off, I want to start out by saying that I am not casting any stones here, okay? I'm a realtor. I have literally thumbed myself to sleep on multiple nights scrolling through listings and looking at houses. So trust me, I know how fun it is. Now, I get it. The house is the sexy part. It's the big payoff at the end, but it is not the most important thing. The town you choose to live in is by far more important than the house. Because let's face it, there is no Zillow for cities in Northern Colorado, so you can do your research. So it's easier to hop on and look at houses than it is to vet and figure out exactly what's going to fit your personal and professional lifestyle the best. Research the towns, the neighborhoods, the area, and what your possible commute time to work or dropping your kids off at the school you want them to go to. Doing all of this homework and vetting the towns, areas, and neighborhoods that you actually want to be in is going to help you create confidence, because you're going to be dialed into the exact area that fits your lifestyle, both professional and personal. And you are going to need that confidence in the Colorado real estate market because of its competitive nature. Now, the fourth mistake that I see people make is choosing the wrong location. And of course, this piggybacks off of my mistake number 3. because not all Colorado towns are created equal, and the best fit is going to depend on your lifestyle. You might want a vibrant, bustling city. Well, Denver or Fort Collins might be the spot that's going to fit you the best. Or if you're looking for quieter communities with access to the mountains and great schools, you might want to check out Longmont, Berthoud, Loveland, or Erie. But don't make the mistake of choosing blindly. I've seen families settled into neighborhoods that they thought were great, only to find out that they didn't fit their lifestyle. Take the time to visit different areas and explore schools, parks, and local businesses. This is also a perfect time for you to go follow me on Instagram, real.estate.hippie, for a behind-the-scenes look at what life is like right here in northern Colorado. Now on to mistake number 5. And this is one I guarantee that you absolutely do not have on your radar, because you're not going to have an understanding of this until you move here. And that is that a lot of people overlook outdoor maintenance, because Colorado's beauty comes with some responsibilities. And I know that's not what you want to hear right now, but it's true. Whether you're shoveling snow or maintaining your lawn in the arid climate we have here, which you just water, and add some more water, or you're handling wildfire risks by mitigating for wildfires, or just the outdoor upkeep on your home is no joke. Because the maintenance here on a Colorado home is going to require a little bit more of you than probably where you're moving from. Because there's not many other areas to where you are going to be a mile closer to the sun. And let me tell you about the sun and the soil, which are the two major contributors to you not only looking at the right house, but buying a house that doesn't have a bunch of deferred maintenance. Because the sun is going to destroy absolutely everything. The paint on your car is going to fade. You're going to get the little fading spots on there. It is going to deteriorate and rot the siding and fascia boards of your home. There's no way to get around it. When you're out looking at these properties, it's best to take a little bit more time to spend on the exterior of the home, because that is where the cost of maintenance is actually going to come from. Now, there are simple things that I do with people out looking at homes, and one of the things we do is really take a look at the fascia, at the trim, and at the items that are exposed to the most sun, because there's been times where I've actually been able to take my finger and press it all the way through the siding of the house. Now, obviously, you don't want to be able to stick your finger all the way through the siding. It is rotten as all heck due to the impact of the sun. The next thing you want to be prepared with when we're talking about home maintenance and viewing homes is that we have 5 different types of expansive soils here in Colorado. They are based of clay. Now, what clay does is it expands and contracts with different moisture levels and different temperatures. Now, if you set a concrete structure on top of an expansive soil, what do you think is going to happen? Oh, you're right. You are going to get cracks in the sidewalk, cracks in the driveway, and potentially you may be looking at some harm due to the cracks in the foundation. Now, I'm going to stop right here, because not all cracks in a foundation are indicative of structural damage. Almost every single home here in Colorado is going to have cracked concrete and is going to have some cracking, minor cracking in the foundation. What you want to look out for are not vertical cracks, but horizontal cracks in the foundation, because they are indicative of hydrostatic pressure being put on the foundation that is going to kind of start to push on it. So that is a tip that you definitely need to pay attention to, is the increased maintenance of home ownership here because of the sun and the soil. But also when you're out viewing homes, you want to make sure that you go with somebody who has a great understanding of not only Colorado, but the construction methods used to construct these homes. So there you have it. That was my top 5 mistakes I see people make when relocating to Colorado and how you can avoid them. Remember, moving here is an adventure, but it's one you want to be prepared for. And if you're thinking about making a move or just need some advice, I'm only here to help you. You can shoot me a call or text at 720-741-7474. I'd love to help you find the perfect home and make your Colorado dream a reality. And if you want to dive in a little bit deeper about how our family's experience after relocating has been, go check out this video right here where I interviewed my wife Greta, and we share the good, the bad, and the ugly about our experience of relocating to Colorado. Stay adventurous, my friends. I'll see you in the next video.